Hi guys, today I want to share with you a very simple way to connect with someone telepathically and to create such a deep impact that they are going to think about you the entire day. And this is not strictly for romantic connections. I used this when I was in uni to get a job at a bank, and this was a job I was not qualified for. When I arrived there was a room packed with people waiting for their interview. And 2 hours after I had mine, they called me to tell me that I had the job, even though they had told me that it would take around a week for them to make any decisions. So this is a powerful technique that you can use in different areas of your life. But before I get into it, if you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. When you learn about manifestation, at some point you realize that a strong inner conviction can change or influence the outcomes in your life. Unfortunately, what I see quite a lot is that people have that strong desire to experience something, but the inner conviction is missing. And the desire alone can't manifest an outcome. It needs that confidence. It needs that inner conviction. Growing up, we learned to take our validation from the 3D. And this is what we typically do. We look at the 3D for reasons to be confident or to build up that conviction within us. The issue here is that the 3D will always reflect back to you what you are in alignment with. And in many cases, we are not in alignment or not in full alignment with what we desire. So we are going to face people, feedback that is telling us, oh, this is difficult, this is impossible, this is not for you, you should move on, you should give up. That's the reason why we have to teach ourselves to be our own source of validation, to look within for the answers that we want to have, so that we can create a reality where what you right now perceive as impossible, difficult, not for you, becomes possible. I'm going to tell you exactly how to find that confidence, how to build up that conviction within you, that whatever you want is for you, that you can have it. But you will have to remind yourself of that every day, every time that you have a doubt. So you know how scripture is a manual for life, for self-development, manifestation. And in scripture it said that in the beginning, all there was God. You can call that infinite power, consciousness, source, the universe. But if all that was that infinite power, then everything that was created is made out of it. That infinite power can't make anything that is not itself. First, because all that was that infinite power. And second, because to be infinite means to never end. The moment that infinite power creates something that is not itself, it would be no longer infinite. God would have an end, and that creation of His would begin. You are one with that infinite power, and you are one with everything, because we are all made out of the same thing. We are all made out of the same fabric. We are all connected with that infinite power. We are all that infinite power. So this is what you have to have in mind every time that you say your affirmations or when you do your visualizations, because this is what is going to change your life. You have the power of creation within you, of self-creation, self-determination. You are not at someone else's mercy unless that's what you believe, unless that's your conviction. If you want to connect telepathically with someone, then you need to embrace this idea of oneness. Because as long as you are looking at that person and assuming that they are completely separated from you, that you are disconnected, that they are someone you need to convince, you need to earn, that you are at their mercy, then you are creating a reality, you're manifesting a reality where you guys are not connected, where what you want is not what they want. where they are not thinking about you, where they don't feel the same about you, where they are not interested in what you have to offer. But when you realize that you don't need the validation of the 3D to figure out or to decide who you are, what you deserve, and what you can achieve, then you will look within. You will take an honest look at how you are seeing yourself, what you are expecting of yourself, what you think that you deserve, what you are putting up with. And that's where you are going to change. That's why your entire life is going to change, because you will then find out that power within to transform yourself and transform your life. I spoke a lot about this part of being one because this is the most important part. After that, everything is quite easy. But I want you guys to understand that you will start seeing results in your affirmations, in your visualization scripting, when you start doing everything that you are doing from that perspective, from that feeling of you being one with everything, because you are one with that infinite power. And to make someone think about you that intensely and consistently, you have to first connect with that oneness idea. And then, this is the most simple thing, and I think it's a beautiful thing. You sent back to them exactly what you thought you needed from them. There are so many different ways to achieve this, to connect telepathically with someone. You can imagine a scene where this person is telling you, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about you. Or maybe it's a friend that is saying, oh, I heard this, okay? I heard that this person can't stop thinking about you, that they are ready to make a move. Or if it's about work, that they are considering you for this position. There are so many different ways to achieve this. But the way that I'm talking about in this video has a lot to do with detachment. And I think that's the reason why it's so powerful. Because I'm doing something without expecting anything in return. I'm giving that person what I thought I needed from them. So if I think I need love from someone, I can send them the purest love. I'm not thinking about getting anything in return. I just want them to feel loved. If I think I need a job or I need money from someone, then I send them the wishes for them to be successful, for them to be wealthy. You can imagine them surrounded by that energy of love, success, wealth, health, whatever you are sending towards them, and feel that connection between you two. You are going to see that even though this has no ulterior motives, you are just doing this because you want them to feel loved. You want them to feel secure. You want them to feel successful. You're going to see so much results coming out of this because first, you are one. Everything that you wish for others will find a way back to you. And secondly, because in this moment, you are detaching from the idea that you need something from them. You are detaching from the idea that you are not enough. And then you can find that power within you to be more than enough, to be abundant, to be loved, to be whoever you want to be. So keep this in mind. First, you are connected with everything. And secondly, you have that infinite power within you to create the life that you want to have. Okay? Now go and do that. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.